well that I said it many times, that as you pass forward, the level is higher and higher, and tomorrow we face Lyon, a well-known European team to everybody, and we know very well that the difficulty of the game. The boys are prepared. They showed and they made us and the fans and generally everybody here in the country to believe that they can fight with all the opponents, no matter if the budgets are higher. They made us believe that they can do many big things, always knowing the difficulty of the opponent. We know very well that we have to be in our best shape for one more time. And we will try our best tomorrow in order to take a good result for the second game that we have in France in 1 week.
Everybody knows the spirit of this team, but tomorrow you'll miss Olaru, Borlija, Crețu. Each line will be affected. Do you think that you can overcome this only with the spirit and a good tactical move? And this is the first. And can I put the second also?
Yeah.
And the second, how will you stop the trident, Cherki, Lacazette, Mikotadze? And if you think that the famous transitions of FCSB will be the secret tomorrow?
Okay, for the first question, you know very well that playing so many games, and I said it many times, we have now 51 games, if I'm not wrong. It's very normal to have or injuries or some players that are suspended, and I think it's, if you see in all the teams around the world, especially in Europe, they all have injuries, so it's something very normal, and we have to live, and we are living with this now many months, and we have to find solutions. And I always say that there is no excuse. If we start to have excuses, it's the biggest problem that we'll have. So from my point of view, we have a big squad. I believe and we believe in all the squad, quality squad that I always say. It's not only having a big squad, because you need to have quality squad. And we are here to find solutions, and the boys showed that whenever we ask them, they are ready, and this is something very good for the team. Now, about your second question, for sure. As normal, when you go in the next round, the level increases. Lyon has many quality players, but what we are doing until now, we are playing like a team. We don't wait for one or two players to make the difference in this team. We are playing like a team. As you said, team spirit, and this makes a difference in our team. If you see how the boys celebrate all the goals from last year, if you understand football, you understand the spirit of these boys and the spirit of the team, and this is the way we will see the game tomorrow, going, fighting like a team and not individually.
And about the secret, about the transitions?
There is no secret. It's about training sessions, it's about the characteristics of these players, that they can do these things, and each game has different things that we analyze, and we try to find also, like the opponent try to find our weak points and our strong points. We try to find the weak points and the strong points of the opponents, and we work on them.
How is it for you as a coach to know that very important teams are interested in your players, like I said before? How is it for you and for the team, also for them, maybe before this important game?
They have to fly. If they know that teams follow them and big teams follow them, it's something that for sure all my players, I want them to see, to have targets in their career, and this is what I always tell them. If you have no targets to go in higher level, it means that you are satisfied with what you have. So I will be happy if I see our players moving in higher leagues, and this is, I believe, what they want, you know, to move somewhere also for the club to be happy. I mean, money-wise, also for them to make a big career, but this comes with step by step. Now we have to be humble. We have many games until the end of the season and until the end of this European journey that we have until now. and I will wish and I will be happy to see any of our players, my players, to make a transfer abroad, for sure.
Mr. What can you say about Berlija and his condition, and if it's possible to see him next game?
You know, it's day by day, you know. He's making his therapy and the doctor will inform us, you know. Now I cannot say exactly when he will be back. He's doing very well, as we were expecting until now, but we don't have a date now to tell you exactly when he will come back.
Hello, Mister. What can you say about Rapid coach that sent some innuendos about your team's physical condition? You know what he wants to say.
What did he say? I don't know.
That the team ran very much. He doesn't have an explanation for this. Neubert is a very good physical coach, and some allusions to doping.
It's good to hear good things from other coaches, that we run a lot, and what can I say? You know, we have a style of training. We make our trainings in high intensity overlays, and I don't know about doping. What about doping?
Saying that
He said about.
no, he didn't say it directly. He was trying to imply that.
But we make doping tests all the time, and I don't know. I don't know what to say, you know, about these things. We are here, we train, we make our best. The doping control is always here. They're checking the boys, so our training sessions are open for anyone to come to see how we are training, if they're interested to see the way that my team runs, and I don't know what to say.
About the game with Lyon, do you consider Lyon at the same level, pretty much or more, with Manchester United? And what have you learned after that game? Because it's an opponent that has a lot of titles, Lyon.
Look, if we take it like quality, for sure, it's the highest quality. European teams, big teams, you know, and I cannot say that the style of play is the same, but if we're speaking for individual quality, for sure it's in the same level of Man United, you know, because they have well-known players, very quality players, with always their style of play, because they don't play the same with United. They have a different style of play. But individually, for sure, it's on that level.
Is the best moment mentally for you to meet Lyon right now?
We are in a good shape, you know. We are in a good shape, but on the other hand, we have to know with which opponent we are playing, you know, because if you see the league, the French league is one of the best leagues in Europe, top level, you know. So I said it. We have to understand who we are and who they are, you know, and we know very well. If you see the budgets, we cannot compare the budget that we have and they have, but the budgets don't play football, on the other hand. The football is played in the pitch. These boys showed the spirit they have. We believe, but we also know how difficult it will be tomorrow.
Mr. Dawa said he feels old and it's time to another transfer for him.
How old is Dawa? 28?
Yeah.
He's old, 28. I was playing until 36 and I was feeling young. Okay, I told you before that for sure all the players, it's nice to hear from the players that they want, you know, to go in at the next level, you know. But there is always the moment, you know. Now it's not the moment. They have time. We have another 2, nearly 3 difficult months for this club. We have targets, and let's make our targets, and then the players and the club will sit to decide for, first of all, the good for the players and the club. Because for a player to leave from the club, also the club has to be happy. And the boss and all the board showed that they are fair and they will not stop nobody. If they have the chance to go in the next level, they will not stop nobody to move in the next level.
And do you want to ruin the celebrate of Fonseca birthday, because today is his birthday.
Today is his birthday. I hope he enjoys tonight, but not tomorrow.
Good evening, Mr. What, in your opinion, who is the most important player on Lyon? And the last question is, if FCSB qualify in the next stage of Europa League, the next Romanian champion will play in the second tour from the Champions League in the next season. You would like to help your team, maybe your other team, to win the championship in Romania this year with this qualification?
I think yes, but first of all, the first question was? Because I was...
The most important player.
The most important, okay. You know, I'm speaking about Lacazette, and, you know, if you focus on Lacazette, you have Cherki, they have Fofana, they have... So it's all about, it's many individual quality in Lyon, and we have to face them like a team, and we don't have to focus on one player, because they are full of quality, you know? That's why I said before that we have to play like a team, what we are doing until now, because when you are facing teams that, I said it before, with higher budgets, with maybe more quality than your team, you have to face them more like a team with the team spirit, and this is the way that we can make results. And these boys, I said it before, they showed that they can do it. Now, as you said, if some other team, as I understood, win the champion, you know, last game when we played with Rapid, and it's a good pass that you gave me, I met a girl that for sure she's in the Rapid team, something, I don't know. And she called me and she told me, I want to speak to you for a minute. And I say yes. And she told me, from my heart, I want to wish you good luck for your game with Lyon in Europe, because you represent all Romania. And I say it, and really I feel it, you know, because hearing these kind of things from opponents, because we all the time we try to focus on the negative things, and we leave also because there are also positive things, you know. And she told me, from my heart, I want to wish you good luck for your club, because if your club does well in Europe, you do well for all the country and for all the teams. So for sure we want to win the championship, and for sure tomorrow we are not playing only for FCSB. We are playing for all the Romanians, and all the Romanians have to be proud and happy for what these boys are doing all this year from the beginning of the year. So if we take the things like this, I believe the Romanian football will have a big future.
Mr. You will face...
Second, it also means that if we qualify for the next round, it's a big possibility that the champion of Romania plays second preliminary round of Champions League, not the first. So
this is also an advantage also.
Mr. You will face a new problem now in the squad. 3 of your players starts the Ramadan, Dawa, Baba Al Hassan, and Juma. How it's gonna be? How it's gonna work for you as a coach?
Ramadan is something that you know, religion, and for me, like a Christian, and for the boys that make the Ramadan, is something that they respect and we respect, you know, and they have, especially when we play in night time, they have time to eat normally, and you know, it's something that I'm sure that the religion, if you believe and they believe to follow the Ramadan, it makes them stronger. As me, we make post now, we start the post. So when I played football and I used to make post, I felt much better and much lighter, yes. So there is no problem from my point of view.
You don't eat also?
Me, I make post. You don't make post.